Welcome to my channel, All for Health with Jane. Family, we are still on the Senzo Meyiwa trial. If you are one of those people who do not understand or who wants to know why is Baloyi keeping Docket 375 away from this court, I think this video is for you. This is meant for you, family. There are people who have a problem with the Docket 375, people who think Baloyi doesn't want to bring it to this court. Family, I think this video has an answer to that. Please sit, relax, and listen to the reason why Docket 375, or maybe the people who are on that docket, are not yet charged. So let's listen to this video.
It was put to you that you cook up the case. What was happening between the taking of the warning statement and the execution of the warrants?
My Lord, we were running an investigation.
Kushiwo-ke kuwena-ke ukuthi njeni na-ke nanikuhlanganyele-ke lokunipheka-ke icala leli-ke manje kwenzekani-ke phakathi kokuthathwa-ke kwey'tatimende lezi ama-warning statement nesikhathi-ke sokukhishwa-ke kwey'ncwadi lezi zogunyaso ukuboshwa kwabo sasenza uphenyo.
And did you enroll the case on your own accord?
No, my Lord, I'm not the one who enrolled the case.
Yes. Yeah, but whose decision was it to enroll the case?
It was, my Lord, the NPA.
Ingabe kodwa-ke inina-ke noma uwena-ke owabese uletha icala phambili-ke akusona-ke umsebenzi wami ukuthi icala-ke bese liya-ke enkantolo umsebenzi lawo-ke walabo abashushisayo.
Thank you, my Lord. That will be all.
Thank you. Yeah, just on that note, as I understand the law, when there's a complaint lodged with the allegation that a person has contravened the law, mainly in criminal law, that, for instance, a murder has been committed, is it not so that you as the investigating officers, you investigate all angles of the offense? After you have completed the investigations, you take the dockets and you hand them over to the NPA office.
It is correct,
the
my Lord.
Director of Public Prosecutions. Police never charge anybody. Am I correct?
That's correct, my Lord.
You know, this,
Kuyiqiniso-ke ukuthi uma sesiphenyile-ke thina-ke siphenye ngazo zonke-ke iy'nhlangothi ukuthi thina sidlulisela kubashushisike amaphoyisa akusibona-ke abantu ekuyibona abashaja abantu isinqumo-ke sithathwa yilabo abashushisayo.
I think it's section 175 of the NPA Act. The person who charges or the intruders or obstructors of justice or the so-called guilty parties or suspects, it's at the behest of the Director of Public Prosecutions.
That's correct, my Lord.
And the person who draws up the charge sheet is at the behest of the NPA Director's Office. No policeman draws a charge sheet. At least that's the law I know. Have you ever drawn a charge sheet, sir?
No, my Lord.
Because I saw them reading a charge sheet to you that so-and-so says on this day we did this and this and this murder, hey. But is that a statement correct of the law that no policeman draws a charge sheet?
That's what I know, my Lord.
Iloko-ke engikwaziyo-ke mina-ke noma inkantolo iyasho ukuthi ngomthetho ekwaziyo-ke yona-ke ukuthi-ke isinqumo sithathwa-ke kulabo-ke abashushisayo ebizwa ngokuthi-ke i-NPA, futhi-ke kunale ncwadi-ke ebizwa ngokuthi-ke i-charge sheet, la khona-ke amacala abantu awatheswa khona-ke ukuthi akazi iphoyisa elikuyilona elenza lokho, kodwa nalapha-ke kuba i-NPA eyenza lokho.
The other thing is this so-called second docket, was it ever displayed in this court? If I remember, Ms. Mshololo had it. Am I correct? or a letter from.
I think cross-examination
Yeah.
from some of the statements
Yeah.
was made to the witnesses.
Yeah, quite. Doesn't matter. But the point I'm trying to get at, those persons who allegedly are the suspects in that second docket, they have not been charged. Is that not so?
My Lord, what I know is that I am here for Force Lawyers case.
Yeah, the
636.
first notice one, fine.
Yes,
That
my
is
lord.
636.
Yes, of
And
10,
the other one is
2014.
39 what?
No, I think 3.
No, it's common knowledge. Is that not so, Mr. Mgomizo? You talked about the second docket too. Yeah, the point I'm trying to get at is, factually speaking, no persons have been charged in that second docket.
Correct.
Have you seen the charge sheet in that docket?
No, I haven't seen the charge.
Is there a charge sheet, Mr. Baloyi?
No, my lord, the court will recall that we handed up a letter from
Yes.
the Director of Public Prosecution saying that a decision
Will be
only
taken
at
after
a
this
late-
case.
Yes, at a later stage.
Okay.
Yebo khona-ke la dokotela wesibili elu-375 abekho-ke futhi noma-ke lokho kubizwa ngokuthi-ke i-charge sheet la amacala abekwa khona-ke usekhumbuza-ke inkantolo umshushisi ukuthi-ke kunencwadi eyayifundiwe-ke la inkantolo ukuthi isinqumo sizothathwa kamuva-ke uma sekusebenzeli icala mayelana nalela lesibili idokotela.
Yeah, that's it. The last aspect, Mr. Nisi. I thought when we read that case of Rex versus Hepworth, 1927, you remember?
Yes,
What did they say? They talked about gimmicks and intelligent, what, you remember?
He talks about so many things, so I
Yeah,
may
but
not be so sure
the
what
one
the
thing
court
I'm
is
interested
referring
in is
to.
because you say, this is new evidence. What does it say about it?
I'm
You
not
said
so
Mr. Baloyi was introducing new evidence.
Yes,
And I'm saying that case deals precisely with that point also. Am I correct?
thank you, my lord.
No, not thank you. Am I correct?
I'll have to go and reread that
Where's that case?
my lord.
You've got it there.
Well, I think in essence it says a criminal trial is not a game.
That's it. And you
That
come with...
one party is entitled to take advantage of the other's
That's
omissions.
it. Yeah, fine. Yeah, but just read it again. And it's...
That part I definitely know.
Yeah.
But
I know,
now that,
I know you know it.
yes, but again, that case does not really justify a situation where procedure must just be flagrantly disregarded.
Hey, mother.
It still says procedure must be observed, strictly speaking, my lord.
Okay. Is that it, sir?
That's it for today. my lord.
I think, my lord, maybe my colleagues and myself have questions that arise from the question that the court has asked this witness.
Yeah, ask them. Ask those questions. Mr. Mgomozi, any
No,
questions arising?
Actually, I was confused when the court was asking a question about charging the suspect by the prosecutor.
Yeah,
Can
yes, I
you
know. Yeah. Police normally talk loosely. Hey, charge kusasa. The decision is taken. Why don't we read section 174 and 5 of the
NPA.
authority pertaining to the duties of the Director of Public Prosecution? Do you have the act there with you?
Yes, it's section 75,
Yeah.
And there's also section 144
Yeah.
that refers to the DPP drawing up an indictment.
That's what I know. Mr. Mgomozi, are you saying
My lord,
I'm wrong?
I wasn't actually confused about what
Okay, what are you confused
the
about?
state is, that the police officer, because now we tend to lose the meaning of charging,
Yeah, no.
because the first person to bring a particular offense or complaint
Yes.
to the prosecution is the police.
Yes.
And the police is directed by the prosecution
Yes.
authority what to do and what to
That's it.
investigate.
You're right.
On the days that this witness has mentioned about the days they were charged, the prosecution was not involved. It's only the police that were involved. And
Okay,
secondly, my lord,
wait. Who
yes,
signed the indictment?
that is prior.
Hey, Who signed the indictment?
It's the DPP.
That's it.
Hence, I'm still going on that aspect, my lord. When I say there is a letter that came from
No,
the
no,
DPP's office to say it's conditional to charge the people that were in the house.
That letter,
I want the authority, not the letter. I want the law that says there are certain, because here
oh,
it's-
sorry, just quote that law. Let's read the law.
I just want to know.
Because he's got it.
Section 144.
That's it, just read it.
It says,
Oh, my God.
charged in superior court to be laid in an indictment.
Right?
Section 1441, when an attorney general or director of public prosecutions arraigns an accused for sentence or trial by a superior court, the charge shall be contained in a document called an indictment,
Right?
which shall be framed in the name of the attorney general or
Right.
director of public
That's it.
prosecutions.
That's it.
And the indictment shall, in addition to the charge against the accused, include, the
Yeah,
particulars of the
you
accused.
have
yeah.
annexures and what have you, what have
Yes.
you.
My concern, my lord, is a particular provision in the NPA or in the Criminal Procedure
Which says
Act,
what?
which puts a suspension of a particular offense. Like in this case, my lord, we have 636. So
Yeah.
the condition is that the accused or the suspect under 375
Yeah, they
will
will-
only be prosecuted if this is finalized.
You know what? Batohi is 150% correct. She is the Dominus Litus of South Africa. Just read 174, who has the authority to charge anybody in South Africa. Anybody, including even the judge.
Yeah, but
No, Mr. Just
No,
sit
my
down,
lord,
please.
sorry, my lord.
It's because I'm telling you the law and you're on piggies.
But no,
But
it's
you don't
not-
tell me where you get your law on piggies.
I'm talking about the condition.
No, Batohi is entitled to do that, to suspend a prosecution. And this thing started in 1910, Attorney General. There's nothing new. The law hasn't changed since 1910. So Batohi, when he says, I will consider this docket, whatever, this one, Egamakubo, no Lishabani or whoever, I will consider it after this case is finalized. Nobody can tell you, hey, charge now. No, it's a decision. She's an authoritative source of that law. She can even charge the president, Cyril Ramaphosa, Phala, if she wants to. So that is the law. But police talk loosely. Hey, you're fine. Police says, I draw a docket and I office or Umnisi when he was working there. And Umnisi reads and says, hey, all the elements are not covered. This element, when Mnisi is satisfied that the law has been covered, then Mnisi draws a charge sheet, an indictment, and I sign on behalf of Batohi, not Urata, 6 penny, hey penny policeman, Ekonin. No. But when we talk loosely, it's like this firearm story. We talk, I mean, we talk like that. But we know there are categories of firearms. Like Uluga, who's this chap? The son to Chico. Yeah, they say he came in having a 38. And then he shot these guys, blah, 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 fine. But the state must prove that that 38, as he says, Ulongwe, if you call him, as you are going to call him, is the one that shot Senzo. You've got that thing, sir?
Yeah, it's section
Just read it.
179.
Yes, yes,
subsection
179.
2 of the Constitution.
Okay.
Says the prosecuting authority has the power to institute criminal proceedings on behalf of the state and to carry out any necessary functions incidental to instituting criminal proceedings.
That's it. Okay, Are we sitting tomorrow?
Indeed, my lord.
Yeah, by tomorrow, 10 o'clock. Is she coming or she's excused?
No, she's done.
Have you addressed
She's done. I don't know if my learned friends still have got questions.
Family, the reason why Docket 375 cannot be brought to this court, it's being said in this video. You have heard why is it not brought to this court. Unless you do not believe what Judge Rata is saying about this docket. But otherwise, that is the reason for now. Family, let's talk in the comment section. Do you believe Rata? If you don't believe Rata, what are your reasons? Give the reasons why you say Rata is lying. When he says the national prosecution are the ones who must give a go-ahead and charge the people who are in that docket. But otherwise, without national prosecution, there is nothing this court can do when it comes to that docket. Family, thank you very much. Let's meet in the comment section. Thank you so much for listening, watching, and commenting. And please like this video before you leave. Subscribe for my channel if you haven't done so yet. Love you, family. Thank you. Bye.